Hi, in this session we are going to discuss in detail about the power system transmission. What is transmission? Electrical power transmission is the process of transmitting a bulk electrical power from a generating station to an electrical substation where voltage is transformed and distributed to consumers or other substations. What is a power grid? An electrical grid or power grid is defined as the network which interconnects the generation, transmission and the distribution systems. The power grid supplies the electrical power from the generating unit to the distribution unit. Through the grid, a large amount of electrical power is transmitted from the generating station to the load center at very high voltages. Why we need a power grid? The power grid provides the best use of power resource and it also ensures a greater security to supply. It makes the system economical and also reliable. It reduces the reserve generation capacity in each area. With the power grid, the interchange of electrical power between control areas are possible. Now let us discuss about the transmission system. The power is generated at a voltage of 11 kV. The voltage is being stepped up by the transformer on the generating station to a very high voltage of more than 132 kV based on the distance to which it has to be transmitted, and it is received by a receiving end substation. Then in the receiving end substation, the high voltage is being stepped down by using a step down transformer to a voltage of 33 kV or 66 kV and transmitted to a substation closer to the load center, from where the power will be distributed. In the transmission, there are two types of transmission part is there. One is primary transmission and next one is the secondary transmission. Primary transmission, when the electrical power is generated at a power station, the generation is done at a voltage of 11 kV or 33 kV. The generated voltage is stepped up to a higher voltage between 100 kV and 700 kV or more by means of a step-up transformer. The stepped up voltage depends on the distance that it needs to be transmitted. Longer the distance, the higher the voltage level. Then the power is transmitted to a receiving station. So the transmission of power from the generating station to the receiving station is called as primary transmission. The power transmission is normally by overhead lines. In some countries, underground cables are also used in cases where the transmission takes place over a shorter distance. The next is the secondary transmission. The secondary transmission is the process in which the voltage is stepped down to a voltage of about 33 or 66 kV and then transmitted from the receiving station to the electrical substation which is closer to the load center. Why we need to step up the voltage in the generating station? The generated voltage is stepped up to a high voltage level and then transmitted. When the voltage level is increased, the current reduces relatively to the voltage, due to which the power remains constant, thus the I squared R is reduced. So stepping up the voltage reduces the energy loss during the transmission. So the voltage is stepped up in order to reduce the energy losses and also the voltage drop. Now, when you consider the transmission system in India, according to November 2019 data, it is about 1,61,790 circuit kilometers of transmission lines at 800 bar 76 kV, 400 kV, 220 kV and 132 kV HVAC lines are available, and also HVDC lines at a voltage of plus 500 kV is available. There are about 248 substations. The transformation capacity is about 3,96,825 MVA. This gigantic transmission network spread over length and breadth of the country is consistently maintained at an availability of over 99%. Now, let us discuss some of the milestones of Indian transmission system. In 1948, the Electricity Supply Act 1948 was enacted. The Act provided for establishment of Central Electricity Authority and the state electricity boards. During 1950 and 1960, there was a growth of state grids and the 220 kV voltage level lines are being introduced. In 1964, the constitution of Regional Electricity Board for integrated operation of grid at regional levels. 1965 to 1973, the interconnection of state grids to form regional grid system was framed. In 1977, the 400 kV voltage level is implemented. In 1989, HVDC back-to-back system was developed. From 1980 to 1988, there was a growth of regional grid system as associated transmission system with central sectors generations. In 1992, the eastern region and the northeastern region were synchronously interconnected through the Birpara Salakati 220 kV DC transmission line. In 2000, 765 kV transmission line was introduced. Initially, it was charged at 400 kV. In 2003, the Electricity 2003 was enacted. ABT with the real-time settlement mechanism implemented in all the 5 electrical regions, creating the basic infrastructure for the operation of an electricity market. Again in 2003, Western region was interconnected to Eastern region and Northeastern region system synchronously through 400 kV Rourkela-Raipur DC line, and thus the Central Indian system consists of Eastern region, Northeastern region, Western region came into operation. Bulk inter-regional HVDC transmission system Talcher Kolar HVDC link of 2000 megawatt helps it. In 2006, synchronous interconnection of North region with Eastern region, Northeastern region, Western region system lead to the formation of new grid. Due to the commissioning of Muzarpur Gorakhpur 400 kV DC line, the Northern region also got interconnected to the system, making an Upper India system having Northern region, Western region, Eastern region and Northeastern region systems. Then in 2007, the Northern region also synchronously interconnected with Western region through Agra Gwalior 765 kV SC line operated at 400 kV level, besides interconnection of Northern region and Eastern region. In 2014, the Southern grid synchronously connected with the rest of all Indian grids in December 2014 through SC 765 kV Raichur Solarpur line. In 2016, The northeastern region directly connected with northern region, the longest 6000 megawatt HVDC line plus or minus 800 kV from Bishwanath Chariala in northeastern region to Agra in northern region for dispersal of power line from northeastern region to northern region bar western region. In 2017, 765 kV DC Nizamabad Hyderabad was commissioned in July 17. Also, plus 800 kV Champa Kurukshetra HVDC bipole was commissioned in September 17. Also, plus 800 kV Alipurduar Agra HVDC bipole commissioned in September 17. In 2018, 765 kV Jabalpur Orai Aligarh DC IR system was commissioned in March 18. Now this shows the transmission lines that are available in various regions of India. This shows the various grid operated in India for the transmission of power at various voltage levels. Thank you. In the next Power System Knowledge 4, let us discuss about distribution.